Welcome, everybody, to a very special episode of Total Podcast Kill podcast World.
Every episode's special with these fuckers.
I'm
be. Sorry.
No, you're good. I will be your DM for this evening, Cody. And tonight, I would like to start with Colton.
Dante Blackwood, at your service.
And Chase.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Tetra and Arytiss, and we're gonna have a good time.
I don't think we are. Well,
I mean, I'm gonna probably be fine, but somebody's not gonna have
on this side of the screen. We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's true. Tetra's not gonna have a great time.
Everybody out there on the field, it's not really looking that good for you right now.
No, dude, it's fine. We're in the.
And hold on. And last but not least, everybody's favorite Eldritch Blast, Matt.
Well, howdy, everybody. It's Arytiss Kodagu, and I'm gonna be Eldritch Blasting Max in my grind set.
So, as we get back into Eldritch Blast the play,
pretty good.
If you guys remember, we last left off in mid-combat, and Dante, you tried to defy your father, and he was like,
"Yeah,
let me show you what real fucking power tastes like, you little fucking punk."
He said that?
And he scorched the shit out of you.
Did he say that, though?
He thought it.
It's a real bitch
He definitely thought it.
But so he didn't say that?
It didn't come out of his mouth, but that doesn't mean he didn't say it, like, internally.
I don't understand. Did he say it?
He thought about it.
You have an internal monologue?
Yes.
Alright, just think about him saying it in there.
So he didn't say it.
Like, imagine in his voice, but in your head, you would be like, damn, is that
So
what
I
he
thought
really
it.
thinks about me right now? Either way, it's out there.
Did you think it?
Is he an old man?
Are you
'Cause
scared?
I'll beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I mean, he is
He
older
don't
than
even
your
gotta
father.
be fully old. He could just be like kind of
Yeah,
not
he's
young.
probably like mid-50s.
But I had no idea where that was going, and then you just came in out of nowhere with the old man shit. That was perfect.
But he's looking spry. So he fucking toasted you, dude. He wasn't having
said
that
that?
back talk. He did.
Damn.
He toasted you.
Wait, so how old is his dad? I'm sorry.
Early mid-50s.
That's old enough. That's all I know.
And he's like, you know what? You still tore up about that little girl? And your mom? That's adorable. You're still a child. You have no clue what real power tastes like. You don't have the thirst for it. But it's in your blood.
Damn, dog.
And then Frost. What the hell was that? He ate something, transformed into this massive hulking... You know, it still looks like him.
Or he turned into a chopper.
Basically. And then Abram and Teon are over here just swords clashing, sparks flying. Maybe a spell shooting off once in a while. And Dante, you get up there and you're like, can I go toe to toe with these guys? I don't fucking think so. And Tetra, you're back here talking to Mara like, hey girl, what are you doing here?
Yeah, talk to me. What's going on?
And she's like, you see this old man? Slit his throat.
She did, dude.
And, you know, these other orcs, they're just tearing these innocents apart. You know, they're fed up. They're fighting back. This is our village. And you're not just going to waltz in here and, you know, use it as your own little playground.
Absolutely not.
So as they come out, these orcs with, like, torches and pitchforks, they're not equipped. Some people ran to the armory, grabbed a couple swords, but, you know, what's a sword if you don't use it? You know, you're not trained with it.
Right.
So all these people are dying around you. And Arytiss, you and Ragoff, you're back here just clipping people out, you know? My dad said he was going to show up soon. Where is he? Been a couple days now. You know, it took me 2 weeks to get here, but I, you know, played along the way. I learned of the world. I had encounters. Stopped in towns. met people. So here we are at the start of initiative. Let's everybody that's not on Roll20 probably hop on there real quick.
I don't know who that would be.
There's a few of you out there.
Got my dice out, bro. What am I doing?
Like we're not in the middle of combat.
You know, that's what happens when you end mid-combat. But we have no choice. Everyone is aware of their place on the field currently, right?
Yes.
No, I don't
Tetra, you're back here talking tomorrow. Dante, you're up here with
Oh, I see it.
Daddy. You know, and Abram and Teon are fighting 5 feet to your side. And Arytiss, you're back here, you know, laughing and blasting so long.
That even
your papa thinks your mind is gone.
Hell yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, I
blind,
forgot-
isn't he blind too?
Yo, I forgot your dad showed up too, right?
Jimbo.
Yeah, Jim. Is that his name? Is it
No,
Jimbo?
no. His dad isn't here. I don't know why
Isn't his dad? His dad is on the way, right?
That was the last news you had from a couple days ago.
Okay.
And then, you know, Froz, Sarissa, they're down here in the beef of it. And Sarissa is like popping fools with these fists. Said, "Ma'am, you got any weapons?" She was like, "Just this left hand and this right hand." And, you know, Dante, you see her kind of getting overwhelmed a little bit, so you're like, Himothy, do your thing, my dude. And Tetra, it is your turn. You know, you're sitting here talking to Mara. She had cut someone's throat. Dante and his daddy are talking.
Are we
and you
using
have
the
these
initiative
orcs
from
around.
last time?
Yes. Last time we
pretty sure-
ended, it is Tetra's turn. You have these orcs and Mara and, you know, a couple city folk around. What do you
And
want to do?
am I currently still a bear?
No.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Dude, I really don't know what to do. I mean, I'm gonna just try to keep everyone safe while people are. What's Airy doing? Can I?
Arytiss, he's back here, him and Rhaegoth,
Okay.
taking out these orcs.
Okay. Let me go. Is there anyone besides Mara immediately around me?
You have an orc right to your right,
Yeah,
but
let
they're
me
still
just-
kind of just standing there in formation.
They're not really doing shit. I'm gonna just start swinging on these orcs. I'm gonna rage. And
You know,
turn
if
into
you
rush.
remember, when we first got in here,
Yes.
Arytiss had blasted right in the middle of this thing with a fireball.
Yes, I do remember.
And it took a couple out,
Yeah.
and a couple hurt.
Yeah.
But they never left formation.
You're trying to give me a hint here, and I'm not.
No.
I'm not. I'm just gonna work my way down to Airy, but I'm gonna start taking these orcs out on my way. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna wild shape into a bear.
Okay.
All right. Let me rage first. I apologize. Let me rage first.
Rage, wild shape. All right. That is Andrew Jackson. He is currently... Do I got to make another save on that? I'm blinded and poisoned, correct, Arytiss?
Which one?
Andrew Jackson, I believe you blinded and poisoned me last time.
The two up at the top?
Yes.
The two up at the top are unconscious.
Unconscious. Correct.
They have to be shaken awake by an ally.
You know, and to be
Or-
fair,
Stay unconscious for an hour.
probably not going to happen. But we'll see what happens. That is Abram. You see Abram is still just taking more swings at Teon. And, you know, they keep pushing this battle back. Back and back and back. And it looks like Abram is pushing the offensive. Like he's holding his own against Teon. If you remember last time, they whooped his ass. But they caught him off guard. You know, he didn't have his weapons and his armor and all that bullshit. But now it looks like, in Abram, he's just blinded by this rage. Going at Teon. Back and forth. It doesn't even look like he's the... you don't see any of that demeanor that he normally has. That real kind demeanor. And now it's just pure fucking anger. He's like, where's my fucking family? And with that being said, it is Arytiss' turn.
Okay. Arytiss and Rhaegoth are going to move over here towards... This is one of the bad guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move in with where my allies are fighting. Stay a few feet away so I don't have disadvantage on casting a spell up close. And I'll take my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast away, my dude.
That's 11 plus 6, I think. Plus 7. 18.
18 is a hit.
4 plus 4 on that one. Second is a 14 plus the 7, so 21. A 7 on the die, so 11 for the second.
So 19 in total.
19 total.
Rhaegoth is gonna jump between the two of us and attack.
Where? Oh, okay, I see.
14 plus 4 with the sting attack, so that'll hit. It's a 3 on the D4. That's plus 2, so 5, and she has to make a con save.
Constitution saving throw. That is going to be 22.
Alright, that obviously passes it.
Okay.
You
never
I
know.
will use my bonus action. Wait, hold on, I have to find this.
No, you won't.
You have to bonus action to command Rhaegoth to attack, correct?
Yes, but I have something with my Eldritch Invocation. I have to figure out where it's at.
Me and my patron. Me and my sugar deity.
Me and my deity. Ooh.
Yes, so I used my bonus. I used my bonus action to make him attack, and then he gets his own attack as well.
Oh. Indubitably.
12 plus 4, 16.
Meets beats.
Nice.
Beats beats.
That's a 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4 on the damage, and makes another con save.
Ooh, another Constitution saving throw. Oh, 7.
7?
Pass. Let's move along.
7 is more than 5 on the fail, so
7 is
she's,
more than 5.
So she is it's a 15 on the save. So not only is she poisoned, but she's also unconscious.
Oh.
Damn, dog.
And Rhaegoth will just hop back up on my shoulder.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
Very nice turn.
Solid turn.
Unconscious. That is Grug. No, sorry, that is Sarissa. She is going to, got these flaming fists.
Damn.
And
Wow.
wallop this dude right into submission.
Yo.
Now that is Grug's turn. He's going to take a swing at Sarissa. You see, he takes this large great axe and boom, hits Sarissa right in her side, and she kind of falters down the one knee, and you begin to see blood starting to stain her clothes pretty badly.
Real quick,
Yeah.
I am going to use my opportunity attack for this turn.
Oh, please explain.
I will explain it again.
Don't
God
say
damn
it
it.
like that. First
Sorry.
Of all. Jeez.
I meant to pause for
Dramatic effect.
yes, but it just is fucking.
Yeah. I'll explain it again. Jeez.
All right, as per Sentinel, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Okay, where do you think you are?
Oh, I know where I am.
How do
Timothy
you...
is not next to Sarissa. Sarissa is here.
Yeah,
It's
you
when
got...
a creature within 5 feet, and that
Yeah,
creature
but
is
there's
where?
10 feet.
Oh, it's this one over here.
Yeah.
She just knocked this one out.
I thought it was that one.
No, she fucking pieced that dude
Hey,
up.
just edit all that out. Sorry.
Punched him in the face and snapped his neck. But
Pretty gruesome, to be honest.
that is Froz. And you see this one unconscious. He just takes his fist and drives her head into the ground.
Damn.
And then
Shit.
This dude's on that juice.
Dante. Your father kind of just toasted your ass. I can't imagine you have any more than 5 hit points right now.
I have exactly 5 hit points.
He kind of grabs
What a
you.
dick.
he kind of grabs you by your like plate and kind of lifts you back up. You know, you're scorched right now. Clothing on you is kind of like charred and burned, and there's smoke coming off your armor. And he like kind of raises his hand and blows into his hand, and you begin to see this, you know, kind of fire start manifesting. And he says, "You need to feel what I feel. Because let me tell you what." And if you look right, he kind of like turns his head behind you guys. You're no match for them. You're a lightweight. But it doesn't have to be that way if you join us. And he raises his hand out. Do you take this? Will you join us? And it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Is he holding you up in one arm?
Not like off your feet, but he like grabbed you and
He's
pulled
just got
you
a hold
up.
of you. Yeah, he's just got like a
Not even a hold of you. Not like he's standing there holding you. He just helped you up to your feet.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to use my free action to roll insight on this army that hasn't moved.
All right.
Can you show me on roll 20 where him and his dad are again?
Dante?
Yeah,
Right
his
here.
dad. Okay, I didn't know that was so close to me. I definitely would have, on my turn, ran toward you the minute I saw your dad just toast your ass, and I'm just an idiot and wasn't paying attention. That's what I should have done on my turn, so I apologize. But
That's
it's
fine.
Where are you even?
I'm over here fucking with
He's
Mara,
back
and
here.
I need to just knock her ass out because she's killing people. That's what I was gonna do. But now I feel like I need to come toward you and help you.
I got an 18 on my roll.
An 18 on your insight?
17 on the dice plus 1.
Okay, so do you remember when Abigail was here and she had those glassy white eyes?
Abigail.
Abram's wife. You know, he was like, "Abigail, what are you doing?"
She's
And-
not still here?
She's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just been standing there this whole time as well.
Yeah.
You look at these orcs, you know, you look kind of behind your father's shoulder, and they have the same glassy white eyes.
All right. Damn, can I speak with my free action as well or no?
I mean, yeah, you can say something.
All right, so real quick, here's where my headspace is. Dante just got his shit rocked, but I was obviously mad as fuck before this, right? And then I get my shit rocked, and now I'm like in my fight or flight response.
Right.
I see this ominous army standing behind this fucking demon.
Mm-hmm.
I see Abram driving this guy that was giving him a hard time backward. That believe that that's intentional.
To
And I
make you take
feel
this shit?
there's a trap coming. So I'm gonna look at my dad, and I'm gonna say, "The only thing I'm going to take is your fucking life, old man." And then I want to use my bonus action to teleport and trade spots with Himothy.
Okay.
I would like to use my action to...
Okay.
Can I drink a health potion with just an action?
It takes... we use it as a bonus action, but if you wanted to waste your action to drink a health potion, yes.
I'd like to do that. What is that? 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2. Let's see if I can get the pop on here.
There's a little tiny one.
Lick it, dude.
Whoa.
What? You
There's a
said
lot
lick it,
There's
bro.
a lot of tongue.
I gave it all. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this.
It's not a pudding cup, dude.
All right. Oh, one more try.
Oh!
Hey, how's it
All
going?
right.
Very nice one.
All right. I got 4 plus 2.
Alright, 6 hit points back. Anything else?
I wanted to yell to Abram. It's a trap, Abram. Fall back.
Alright, and, you know, he doesn't even reply. He's just so focused in this fight right now. And you almost get the thought that, like, if he loses that focus, he won't be keeping up as well as he is.
Okay.
And when I'm telling you, they're like lightning fast, anime style fight. You can't even see their swords moving, basically. With that being said, it is dear old Pop's turn. He is going to. Okay. So, you see, like, when you teleport over there and, you know, kind of get in a fray with Sarissa and Frost, you see, like, this fiery flash appears behind you. I asked you a question, son. You cannot run away from your fate. And he is going to... Is that an action? Indeed it is. Okay, that's fine. I'll get you next time. And he's just like, you will accept your power! And he's starting to get a little more frustrated. And then... Unconscious. Bob is coming up here. As he continues to try to slaughter more town folk, but he misses. And Tetra, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm over here. I'm watching Dante get fucked up by his dad. I'm watching all this going on. I'm seeing Mara fucking destroying this old dude. Tetra's over here, Arytiss is over here blasting like normal. I think what Tetra would do in this situation, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to swing on Mara to do non-lethal damage, of course, but I'm just want to knock her out because I heard Dante say this is a trap to Abram, correct?
Yep.
So if this is a trap, and I would think Dante's instincts are usually correct, then I want to get her the fuck out of here, so I can at least like be able to. So I'm gonna try and knock her out, and like then just carry her away. So that's what I want to do.
All right.
Because obviously we're not finishing this battle, so we're just trying to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what you got.
I'm gonna...
Non-lethal
my
DMP.
first attack. Yeah, first attack. Okay. That is a... Let me go to these bear stats. So this is the bite. That is an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Really? Alright, so claws. Now I'll hit her with my claws. Well, that is a 17, so that's not gonna hit. Shut the fuck up, the last one. God damn it, Cody.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
As you like take a bite at her, swing at her, she's like, what the fuck? I fucking knew you were working with him, you fucking lying piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking kill you myself.
That's fine.
You said that?
She said that, yeah.
That is Abram.
Abram's just over here summoning the goddamn spirit ball.
You see as Teon and Abram are going back and forth, Teon is getting the upper hand on him. He hits him again, and Teon's like, why won't you just accept it? I will usher in a new era without the fear of living as cannon fodder of the gods, you fool. But I see you won't accept it. What they have done to you, me, this whole world. So I will be the instrument of your extinction.
Wait, is this Abram or Teon?
Teon.
So it's Teon.
Yeah.
You said Abram's turn.
Fucking dumbass.
Well, I just want to make sure.
No, but did he say that?
He did say Abram's turn. You can go.
Well, Abram and Teon work on the same.
Oh, okay. So this is their saying. Okay, so this is just their battle going.
Yeah,
on.
so they're kind of going back and forth.
Okay.
And he's like, I will tear down Anglar, the world, and the plains they sit on, if it's the last thing I do.
The planes.
And then, like,
National
as he
plains?
said that, Teon, or Abram, like, caught him in the shoulder, and he's just like, ah! And then, that is Arytiss. You see Dante appears, like, right in front of you, where the shadowy form of Himothy was. And then this, you don't even know, this demon, right behind him.
Alright, Arytiss is gonna move so he could get a better line of sight on this demon and blast at him. It's an 18 on the die.
Ooh.
So that's 25.
A 25 hits.
8 plus 4, so 12 damage.
Okay.
That's an 8 on the die. I don't think that's going to hit.
For a total
14,
of? Miss.
14? No, 15.
Fucking doesn't matter.
15. But yeah,
Still
that
misses.
doesn't matter.
16.
So you see your one
Rhaegar?
Eldritch Blast, boom, hits him, but it kind of like splits off of him as it hit him. You know, it definitely hit him. It did something. But almost
Rhaegar
like...
is going to move in.
Okay. And he smacks your other one away like a Kai Blast.
15 plus 4, 19.
Ooh, miss.
Miss.
Damn, big dog.
I'll use my bonus action to make him attack again. 16 on the die.
For a 20? Holy shit, you fucking miss.
Oh no.
Damn, dude.
Oh no.
And then... anything else?
Unfortunately, I think that's it for me.
Okay. She is unconscious. Sarissa kind of like still stands her ground and she's gonna take a couple swings at Grug. Ooh, for one miss. Damn, 2 miss. Okay, and a hit. So, you know, she's back and forth with this dude, but she's heavily injured at this point. Punch, 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 punch. Misses twice, but finally connects with that last one. Alright. Gruggy boy. Alright. That is his turn. Grug is going to swing back at her. For a miss. Swing. Dante, your turn.
I'm going to...
You see, you know, you flash away with Timothy.
Yeah.
But in the blink of an eye, still behind you, your father comes and he's like, take this power.
I'm going to use my bonus action second win.
Okay.
1d10 plus 5. That is a 5, so I'll get 10 health. Alright. Now I'm going to use my action
Action, you say?
My action.
to attack. 14 on the die, it's a 21 to hit.
Who you hitting? Who you swinging at?
Pa.
Ooh, 21 is a miss. Sorry.
Wow. Alright.
You know, you swing at him and basically just sidesteps that shit.
22 to hit.
Hit.
Alright.
Oh, we found it. It's the magic number.
Fucking 8 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. He said, you know, you swing at him, miss. He sidesteps. You swing again. You get him with a hit. But like he put out his arm when you hit, and your blade like went in his arm. And he's like, I am telling you, resistance is futile. Give me a contested athletics check, if you will.
Shit.
Oh no.
That's a strength mod, right?
Yes. Your
Alright,
athletics
that's good
mod.
news. Alright.
Oh no. Oh
What'd you
no.
get?
Oh no.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Nat 20.
27. What's your modifier?
Okay. 3?
Did you actually get a nat
So you got a
20?
23 total.
I got an 11.
Okay, shut the fuck up. You got a 27, my guy.
Yeah, that's bad.
Wait, you didn't get in
My
that
dad.
20?
My dad is so much stronger than y'all's dads.
No.
This would have been cool.
11.
This would have been
No.
so cool if you did.
Kick your dad's ass.
Arytiss, my dad would beat the fuck out of your old man ass dad.
He does grab you this time by your plate, and he does lift you off your feet this time. And you see this like small ball of fire in his other hand, and your sword kind of like he pulls basically your sword out of his arm just as he's moving it up to your mouth, and he begins to shove this little flaming sphere inside your mouth.
Oh, dude.
That's gross.
You're dead.
Give me
Weird,
an
bro.
intelligence saving throw.
That's not good.
You're not intelligent, bro?
Intelligence?
Yeah, dude. You're not
Intelligence.
smart.
You sure you don't want anything else?
I will take I would take an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, all right. I can work with that.
Okay, thank God.
You sure you want intelligence?
You know, I would go for a wisdom.
But he has to go
He's
intelligent.
looking at my character sheet. They're the same. Oh my god! I rolled a natural 3.
Hey, man.
Okay, so, you know, he shoves this flaming sphere inside your mouth. And, you know, as it gets in your mouth, you feel like it's not necessarily burning you, but it is very hot as it begins to, like, slide down your throat. And Arytiss, as you see his father, like, shoving this in his mouth, you can see, like, a little orange glow, like, as it's
Getting a
going
little
down his
hot over
throat.
here.
And as it sits, like, right in the middle of his chest, you begin to see, like, these kind of orange veins start creeping up his neck. And Jimbo is unconscious, and Bob is going to hit Kiefer Sutherland. And Bob is going to kill another townsperson.
No! God damn it, dude. Fuck.
And, with that being said, it is Tetra's turn.
Where's Bob at? God damn it.
All the way on the other side
Bob's
of the
a
fucking
Son of a
battlefield.
bitch, dude. There's so much going on, bro. I hate
Yeah,
you,
a lot.
Cody. I hate you. Alright, well, fuck Mara. Honestly, this is just... I have so much to offer for this battle, and it's just nothing. So, it's just... Who are these motherfuckers?
This is Andrew Jackson and Jimbo. They are currently unconscious.
This is his dad. That's Ragnar.
Ragoth.
Ragoth, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Dude, I fucking can't do shit. I tried fucking with old boy. That's just not happening. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I mean, Abram needs help, dude.
Dude,
This
I
isn't
can't.
an easy fight for him.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
All right, Cody. I'll fall into the trap. That's fine. We'll move 20. Fuck Mara. Let me go ahead and take a swing on old boy.
Teon,
Yeah, I'll take a swing on Teon.
go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Make it with advantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're flanking with Abram.
Cool. That one was shit. I hate you. The first one was shit. The second one's a natural 1.
I said advantage.
Yeah, and it fucked me.
If
okay?
nothing, I'm being generous.
I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna take my second attack. All right, that's an 18. Let me try the advantage. All right, that's a fucking natural 2. It was 18.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 20.
No, I wish.
18 total?
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay, well, that's my fucking turn. Did Mara get opportunity attack on me? Because if she did, I didn't disengage.
She didn't take one.
Okay, all right, okay. I just wanted to double check.
All right. Andrew Jackson is unconscious. Abram. Abram is like, Tetra, no! Back up! It's all safe! You're gonna get in my way! What are you doing? And he is going to take a swing on Teon with advantage.
At least I gave advantage. There we go.
But he misses.
Damn it.
Ooh!
Cody. You're just like the NFL. This shit's rigged, dog.
And you see, Teon gets a pretty good hit on Abram, but Abram is still looking pretty hefty.
Yeah.
Hardy, I mean.
Hardy. Jeff Hardy.
Arytiss. You see Dante being lifted up, And, you know, this demon shoves this flaming sphere in his mouth. And you see Sarissa's like, no, Dante, no. What do you want to do?
I said I have to shoot this guy. There's no other option. So, but I rolled a 15 plus 7.
Okay, make it with advantage because he is in a grapple with Dante right now. And grapple works both ways.
Well, the second one's a natural 1, so I'll take the 15 plus 7.
Which is a total of
22.
22. Hits.
There you go.
The second one's a natural 20.
Wow. Wow. Can we get the air horn? Hold on. I got you.
Okay, that's a 9. That's a 10. And I get an extra 10. I get an extra max
10?
die, right?
Yeah. You take a max, and then you roll one.
Yeah, I don't know why'd you roll 2?
Because I hit him with 2 blasts.
Oh, okay. So the 9 was for the first one. Okay. You said you rolled a 9 and 10, right? Am I crazy? Right? That's what he said, right?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading something.
God damn it, Cody.
My bad.
This man's asleep over here. Are you drinking a monster? Are you drinking a monster 856, Cody?
Yeah, dude.
What the
Sorry,
fuck is wrong with you?
And then there's 8 damage on top of it because it's plus 4 on each of them. So...
Okay.
37 damage.
Very
Jesus
nice.
Christ.
Then what an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, so you shoot this Eldritch Blast and you... Boom, boom. And he's like, I don't have time for this. Anything else?
Rhaegoth is going to take his attacks.
Okay.
That's a 7 plus 4. That's 11. That's not going to hit. His second attack. Bro, it's another 7.
Damn. First of all, wait, when did you get 2 Eldritch Blasts? Is that like, when did you get that?
Level
I'm sure it was
five.
a while ago.
Yeah,
But-
that is...
No, it was just last level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
All right. Well, I rolled this while you were doing this for the sake of fast forwarding this. So, you see Sarissa pop Grug some more. And then Grug swung back with this great axe and missed again. Froz, with his attention on Grug now, hit him. And then Dante, you failed your intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, I failed a lot of shit.
You feel this, this like warm ball of energy kind of get real hot as it goes down into your chest. And Himothy disappears from the battlefield. And you begin to take on this like shadowy visage. I need you to roll a d10.
Oh no.
1.
You got a
Oh
1?
no. Oh
I did.
no.
Okay, now roll me a d8. Oh, hold on. Before you roll that 8. Okay, so let's set this out real quick.
Wait, is it? I don't know if I'm doing this right. On a
What?
D10, I'm a fucking idiot. What is the 0?
Okay, so there's
That's
two
a,
d10,
that's a
right?
10.
That's a 10. A 0 is the 10.
You're rolling the one with the single numbers on it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 0 is a 10. So you got 10. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know why I was thinking you had to subtract 1.
You feel like your mind is kind of getting real hazy and boggy. And you're kind of like looking around as you feel this like kind of infernal power start taking over your body. And you are under the influence of confusion.
Okay.
But you feel almost like this infernal power is kind of like making you a little stronger as well. So you get a +3 bonus on attacks. So with the 10, you can act and move normally. What do you do?
When you say a bonus to attacks, do you mean to hit or on damage?
To hit.
Never mind. I'm sorry, what'd you get on that D8 that you rolled?
Yeah, what was the D8 for?
Well, you said you rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
So the effects of confusion are different depending on your D10 roll.
Yeah, okay. So you're normal. You do.
You're good. You can move and act normally with a 10.
Yeah.
I hit my dad again.
Yeah, take a swing at him.
Damon, you're even stronger.
That is
Remember, add extra +3.
16 to hit on the first one.
Miss.
With the +3?
It's a fucking 13.
With the +3?
Yes, with the +3.
Damn, dog. Damn. Okay.
Cut me some slack. My dad just fucking throat fucked me in front of all these people.
Yeah. Anything else?
And your friends.
Can I do anything else?
Give me. And you were right. I did call the wrong save. It should have been wisdom.
Oh, well,
So, is it at the end of your turn? Yeah, give me another wisdom saving throw.
18.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, you just, like, your mind is getting real hazy and boggy, and you're, like, you got lucky this time, but maybe not so much next time. That's your father, and he is like, quit fighting it and accept the power. And, like, as he says that, he kind of still doesn't even pull his sword out. You see a sword at his side. He's gonna punch you in the head, actually.
Fuck, he's gonna kill me.
23. No, it's just a punch.
Yeah, that hits.
Although it is with the strength mod, so it might hurt. Yeah, actually, this is gonna hurt. 13 damage.
Damn.
God damn. Yeah?
Oh my god, actually, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I forgot we were grappled right now.
Yeah. You are.
We are? Oh,
We were,
okay.
yeah.
So he can't attack?
Well, he does have a free hand now.
Oh, he gets
right?
advantage.
Well, we should have. I
You
assume
should've
he
done-
would have tried to escape, so it would have been another contested athletics check at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, can I do that now? Or
But-
are we doing it?
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say he let you go after he forced that thing in your mouth.
That's
All right.
So 13 punch to the head.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, you thought you were gonna get out of that? No.
I
down?
was hoping. No, I'm not.
You're not down.
I am wobbling though.
Okay. I don't remember how much HP you got. I was like, shit. I remember I had 5, but then how much was
He
it?
healed.
God damn it. Yeah. So he just fucking rocks your fucking world, and he's like, accept it. And then he's unconscious, and then Bob is going to
Kill another townsperson.
try to.
God damn it, dude.
Ooh.
Crit.
Nope. You see, he's just having a fucking merry old time back there. Tetra.
We're gonna move 5, 10. We're gonna move here. And I'm
Teon
just
is
gonna
going to
try-
take an opportunity attack at you.
That's fine, fuck him.
Okay. Jesus.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Not that bad of damage. 10 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to say got a 3 on a D4. 1, 2, leg 3, 4. He hit you in the leg as you start running away with the bear, and as he like cuts your leg, it feels weird. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Bro, are you happy? Is this what you were waiting for like 2 fucking weeks? Is to do this shit to us? That's a 9, Cody.
All right. Anything else? You moved?
I can't attack anybody, so I'm just gonna.
Is that as far as you can go?
40, right? Yeah, 40 feet.
Bro, you can get all the way up here.
Yeah?
You said you got 40 feet you can move?
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
40
you just
feet.
do 40? Didn't you just do 40?
That's 40 feet right there.
Okay, alright.
I'm just saying, I mean...
Hey, I'll take it, yeah. And then I want to swing on his dad. Or at least try to fucking help him in some way.
Okay. Yeah, you can run up there and you're like, hey, dude, what's fucking wrong? Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, I'm a bear, so I'll just swing at him.
Yeah, you just... Take a pop at him.
I'll take 2. I get
Take
advantage,
3.
correct? Do I get advantage? Okay, I mean, sure.
No, don't take 3. Yeah, you get advantage.
Alright, that is a 24 to hit.
Hit.
Alright.
I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't think you were going to hit.
I know. That is 1d8. That is 10 damage. And then I'm going to hit him with another one. That is another 24 to hit. I'm not shitting you.
Damn.
And that is 2d6. That's 12 damage.
Okay. Hell yeah.
8 plus 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Alright, yeah. And that is that's my turn.
So...
You just
Go
see this
turn.
fucking bear come out of nowhere, dude, and just start slashing at this fucking demon. Telling him to piss off. What's up with my leg, by the way? So he slashed it, and like, am I like limping now?
I don't know, dude.
Well, fuck.
Pretty nasty looking cut you got on your leg, though.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that.
That was it for your turn?
I suppose.
All right, Andrew Jackson is out. Abram. Oh, shit. I'm missing a natural 20. So you see Abram kind of like, he got his blade in his one shoulder, comes down with his blade in his other shoulder, but kind of like starts dragging it down his body. Almost reminiscent of what happened to fucking Yonkers. And he's just like,
Fuck, man.
PTSD, brother.
But you see, like, as he's cutting down him, it doesn't look like blood. And then, pop. And Sarissa put this motherfucker down.
You're fucking him up.
You see, she, like, punches him square in his nose, and his eyes go fucking roll to the back of his head, and he falls to the ground. And then Froz is going to hold his turn, and... there's too many bodies in the way. Dante.
You skip me?
I did, actually.
Wow.
You should have went before Sarissa did, so go ahead and go.
Wow.
I was about to say.
Yeah. No,
Thought I
right.
missed my boot, scoot, and shooty.
I just assumed you were going to Eldritch Blast and accounted for it. I rolled for you. They hit.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the other side and take a couple more shots at this dude. This demon man. 14 plus 7. 21.
Miss.
Oh, fuck, dude. And that's a 6. That's not gonna fucking hit. I'll have Rhaegoth take his attacks. I missed both those fucking Eldritch Blasts. Okay, 18. 22.
Okay.
Hit.
4 plus 2, that's 6.
Okay.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
makes a con save. Make a con save.
A con? Shit.
Rolling that one.
I got a 13 plus... Okay, just 8. So 21.
21 makes it. Okay,
Very
let's
nice,
have the
very
second
nice.
go. The second go.
Second go. Let's see what you got.
That's a 3. That's a 3.
A 3 for a total of
7 for a total of 7.
Oh my god. Miss. Any more boot scooting?
That's it. That's it for
Maybe
me.
some new boot goofing?
Is his name Baja? Because he's about to get blasted.
Oh,
that's
damn.
good, dude. I didn't see that
No,
coming.
that's it for my turn.
Damn.
Alright, so Sarissa's like, no, Dante! And she's going to move because, I used her action to pop, but I forgot I could move as well. And then, Dante, it is your turn. You see Sarissa is coming to your aid as she steps behind your father.
Then I have to attack. With advantage, right?
Yes,
I'm not using that dice anymore.
total flank right now.
Natural 1 on the first roll. Using
Oh.
the new dice. It's not gonna hit. 21 to hit.
Miss.
That's all I got.
So, Dante. Your dad looks behind you. Looks at you. Looks behind him.
Dude, I didn't roll with advantage.
Oh.
That was
Go
just
ahead,
two
try
fire
it.
rolls. Okay, there's a 15.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Ooh, hit.
8 damage.
Nice.
And then, do you want me to roll one more or just say I missed the first one?
No, go ahead.
I missed. That's another natural 1.
So you still, with this power kind of coming into your body and you, not really getting it. Give me another wisdom saving throw. As you're trying to, maybe fight off this urge.
9.
Oh, shit. Fuck me. I forgot to give you the confusion as well.
It did.
Roll a d10. I got a lot of shit back here going on.
I got you. That's a 9.
Okay, good. Alright, yeah, you would have acted normally anyway, so that's that. So, Dante, your father looks at you, looks behind him, and looks at Sarissa, and he's like, again? How many times must I teach you this lesson?
Don't you fucking Can I talk?
Yeah. He pulls his sword out,
You gotta have like a demonic tone though.
and you see his sword is like the blade is like straight black, and the pommel and the sword guard and the hilt is like gold with this like black leather wrap. And he just draws his sword, just shing. Was the first time not enough? The second time? You must get these weak distractions out of your mind. And he's going to take a swing at Sarissa. 11. Plus.
Plus 8.
Terrible.
Goddamn, dude.
Dude, why do you
That's a
suck at
29.
D&D so bad, bro?
29 to hit?
That's what it sounds like.
Dude, she's fucking dead.
I think she might be more than that, brother.
D8s.
Oh.
These D8s. These D8s. Implying
These-
multiples.
These several D8s that I have to acquire. You're a devious motherfucker, Cody. See,
You
I
guys
said
see what he's doing to me?
the
in
grin
this
on
game?
his face, dude. He
Look,
likes
so
he enjoys
he-
He killed my first character. Helped me come up with a backstory for my second character, where my
involved his
dad kills my first true love,
Yeah.
and now he's gonna kill.
You're
Do you
set.
see what I'm saying here?
Yeah,
And,
next
he
love
just had my
interest for you.
dad
You come up with
throat
this.
fuck me in front
You're-
of all these
you're-
people.
I didn't
Your
make
dad-
up your backstory.
Me?
So you
We worked
made-
on this
wait,
as a team.
Hold on, whoa. So you guys as a team worked on having his dad throat fuck him in front of all of us.
So that's 28 damage.
All right. God damn, son.
So he
God.
kind of gets his sword in her already open wound from that great axe from the grove,
Oh.
and kind of pulls it out through her side.
Oh, dude. She's fucking dead.
Dude.
And you see Sarissa falls to the ground,
Oh,
unconscious and bleeding out.
Man, kind of makes me wish I was a cleric.
Damn.
Sarissa, this poor woman, has done nothing but help the squad.
Look at Paul's face.
Dante shows up and tries to kidnap her, and she's still like, hey, dude.
Dude, maybe we should have let him.
Chill, man. You don't have to be such a dickhead all the time, and you're like,
Like, is this
fuck,
love?
man. Who is this sweet tiefling woman to tell me what to do? Oh god, he just knocked on my front door.
Oh shit! Hey, you better take one for Toriyama too.
He's gonna drink the whole beer.
Go, Chuck. Oh, lame.
I thought you were gonna slam the whole beer.
Yeah, we were like chug. Lame.
It's too cold. It's too cold.
It is.
And,
it is a cold
you know,
situation.
My throat is sore.
She come up and she was like, Dante, no, what's happening? And he's like, really? Seeking affection again, Dante? You weak-minded piece of shit. And he cuts her down. And like as he pulls his sword out, he swings it. And like swings the blood off of it, and it just splatters across your face. And he slides it back into the sheath. And then,
Oh,
do I get one or two? You know what? I get two.
I'm gonna hit her again. You won't do it, pussy. You have no balls.
Real
And look
quick.
at these people.
Hold on, real quick.
Yes.
I'm having because like I know I'm supposed to be so mad and upset, but this dude is like he's my hero. This is the shit.
Who's your hero? Your dad?
My dad, hell, dude, fucking epic.
I mean, it is
Listen,
epic.
The
It is
fact that
pretty
Cody
epic.
was like, "Really
Yeah.
again?" That was so perfect.
But he looks you in the eyes after he cuts down Sarissa, and he's like, points his sword. You know, he's not gonna sheath it. Points his sword at Tetra.
No, you gotta
Friends.
hit her again, dude.
Ain't for you. No,
I'll respect you less if you don't.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm not gonna kill her.
Fuck.
Your father's
Jesus
going to.
God damn it.
But I told you once.
Fucking Christ.
I told you once. Friends, love, it's all a distraction from the real thing. Only one thing in this world matters, and that's power. And I am offering it to you.
Jesus.
Dude, what kind of turn would this campaign take if I took it?
No, Cody.
Oh, it's
no,
a natural
not
20.
on me. No.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, boys. Oh, that's not good.
It still only counts as 2, though, right?
That's not good. That's on me. No, that's on me.
This
He's
is on
swinging at me.
Tetra.
Yeah, he's swinging on me. Now,
So you
good
max
news.
out. So you get a set of dice maxed out.
So I'm telling you right now, that's 16 right off the bat.
That's fine. It doesn't matter what it is because I'll just go back to Tetra because I'm in wild shape form, so it's okay. So whatever he hits me with, it's okay. But once I'm in, I can't wild shape again. So if he were to hit me again, I'm a frail little boy. Okay, there's not. It doesn't take much.
So you're Matt?
A frail
Yes.
little boy who took a
All right, we have to look into this rule real quick. When I complete the health points of your wild shape,
Yeah.
I think it continues.
does the
Oh,
damage
no.
continue into Tetra?
I don't know. You gotta look it up, Mr. DM. I'll tell you, I have 34 hit points, and then you hit me for how much with Teon? 50, like fucking.
Ten.
Any
10.
excess damage carries over to your normal form.
So I'm
Okay,
at 24. I'm at 24 hit points.
you're at 24 hit points.
I'm at 20, no.
You take 37 damage.
Okay. So 37 minus 24 is 13, correct?
Correct.
So I take 13 out of mine, which puts me at 10. So I would imagine if he hit me as a bear, it would like knock me out of my wild shape. Then I would immediately just hit my knee, like hit a knee, and I have this like gashing wound.
Straight
Whatever you
across your chest.
Yo,
is
that's
just-
sick.
Is opened.
Yeah.
and you're bleeding
Yeah,
profusely.
it's bad.
All right. Tetra, that is you.
Oh, fuck.
Just took this
so
huge slice to the chest.
I actually have 26 health left because I have 39 and not 23. I apologize. So I took 13.
All right.
Still a huge gash in my chest. Fucked up. I'm going to. I want to cast Healing Word on. Sarissa? Thank you.
Sarissa.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, currently down and bleeding out.
Yeah. So Healing Word, I'd like to cast that at 60 feet. It's 1d4. That is a 4, so it's 8 because it's 4 plus 4.
Okay.
So I heal her 8. And then, as my action, bonus action is going to be redo that. We're going to cast the action. Okay, hear me out on this one.
Hear me out.
Action, cure wounds on myself. Okay, that's a D8 plus
I like
4.
it.
Fuck. All right, believe it or not, that's 8 to myself.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. Okay, bonus action. Then I will Healing Word Sarissa. Do the same thing I just did.
You can't do that
Why not?
because you can only cast a second spell on the same turn if it's a cantrip. One of them has to be a cantrip for you to cast 2 spells on the same turn. I don't make the rules.
No, you're right. Wait, but I have. Hold on.
Let me see what's going on here. Let's see.
Is healing word's not a cantrip, is it?
No, but it has under my bonus actions and spells. It has Healing Word first. But I
Yes,
don't
it
know.
is a bonus action
But I
to
can't-
cast that spell.
Okay.
But it's
you,
still a spell.
as a spellcaster,
one spell.
spellcasters cannot cast multiple spells in a single turn unless they have.
Okay. All right. Then, with
It's
knowing
like
that
a quick
information,
fire for a spell
yeah.
feat.
Yes,
Yeah,
knowing that information, let's just cast Healing Word on Sar- and then for my action, I will just take a healing potion.
Okay.
How about that? Does that work out? Can we
That's
do that?
good. I like that.
Okay, let's do that. And then a healing potion is what? 1d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
So I need to know how many hit points Sarissa got back.
8.
So bonus action, 8 hit points on her. Action.
And then
drink
I
a
got
potion.
back. I'm drinking a potion action. I got 5 plus 2, which is 7.
Okay, so you see the wound in her side begins to glow and kind of starts healing itself back up.
Yeah.
And she, just opens her eyes and, life has come back into her body. And she's kind of like,
Okay, good.
he's a foul creature. What?
Sarissa, go! Get away! Run!
I cannot leave Dante, or you, or anyone else behind.
But why'd you say Dante first?
What?
What's
It's just alphabetical.
No, it's not. Arytiss is.
I didn't say his name, though.
That's true.
I said Dante and you and everybody else.
Okay.
Are you done with your turn?
Yeah, it's it.
How long are these people unconscious for? You said until they get shaken or waken up?
Until they are woken up action from an ally.
Okay. So you see... Abram is still pushing the offensive against Teon, and it looks like he has the upper hand now as he got that blade down and kind of pulled it down into his shoulder a little bit.
Yeah.
And his one arm kind of went limp. And now Teon isn't able to keep up as fast, so he's like, barely surviving now. Arytiss,
My turn?
your turn.
Okay. I'll continue my blasting.
Blast away.
That's an 11 plus 7. That's 18. Doesn't hit.
Nope. And when you shoot this Eldritch Blast and it misses him, he kind of takes a step back real quick and he lifts his leg up and slams it down onto the ground. Everybody give me a...
Oh, no.
Everyone within 10 feet, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Does that count for Ragoth? Even though he's like
Floating.
I'd say he's like flying.
So that is Tetra, Dante, Sarissa, and Ragoth. Arytiss, you're safe. Nope, it's gonna get Frost too. Alright. Constitution saving throw, everybody.
Tetra got
I rolled a
18.
16 plus 117 for
Fail.
Ragoth.
18.
Does it do damage?
Fail.
Damn.
Dante?
Is this a damage dealing spell?
We'll get to that.
Ragoth has 1
22.
HP left, so he's gonna go down.
Yeah, he is.
Dante, I need a Constitution saving throw.
22.
Fail.
73. Wow, what the fuck?
All right. 1, 2. Everybody within 10-foot radius. So Dante, Sarissa, Ragoth is out of here. Tetra, and Froz.
What
Take
was the save on
14 force damage.
that? God damn.
And everybody's knocked prone as he slams his foot down, and this wave of energy kind of like echoes out from under his foot. It just
Jesus.
boom! And Sarissa, Dante, and Tetra are prone.
Okay.
And
Pretty
then-
sure Sarissa's back down.
Yeah. I
Ragoth.
wasn't gonna say anything.
Ragoth, when he gets hit with
Yeah,
this,
thanks, guys.
turns into like magical energy, floats back towards me, and the mark on the side of my head glows for a moment as it flows into it, and then goes back to normal.
Hell yeah. And then take your other blast. The rest of your turn.
A 14 plus 7, 21. Doesn't hit.
Miss.
That is everything I can do.
All right. That is Sarissa, and she is down. This is going to be a death saving throw. Okay. That is Froz. He is prone. He's going to get up. And he is going to go try to help Sarissa with a medicine check. Cocked eye. All right. Dante. You are knocked prone.
I am dead.
You're down?
You said 14 points of damage, right?
It was 8. 15.
Oh, I'm down, yeah.
Give me a death saving throw. Or no, I'm doing these, ain't I?
No, I am. But I gotta turn.
Yeah.
There you
Damn,
go.
dog.
All right. Dante is down. That is his father. You. Bear boy.
What? What the fuck do you want?
I suggest you not get tied up with Dante.
Why did you come here? Why did you kill all these people?
I didn't kill anyone. I was simply here as an ambassador. I just come to see Teon, and little did I know my young lad would be here. But You know, I hate to do this to you. You know, I don't know you. But friends are only gonna get in Dante's way. He's gonna take an attack at you. 12.
That misses.
$26.
That will hit.
That is going to be 16 damage.
Holy shit.
How you looking?
I'm barely standing up.
It was simply the wrong place, wrong time for you.
We will
Five,
find you
10.
and we will stop you.
He is moving outside of your threatened space. Are you making a opportunity
Yes, if I
attack?
can. Yeah, with my battle axe.
Take one.
Do I get advantage? No?
Yes. Nope.
No? No, it's I'll tell you what, that's a 19 to hit, so it doesn't do shit.
As he begins to leave the battlefield. Well, he's not leaving, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's his movement speed? 40. 35, 40. And as he walks back, he's like, Teon, I've seen enough. I will help you. But not for your sake. For the sake of making my son stronger. And then... unconscious. Bob is just gonna take another swing at this dude. He's just ripping these people apart.
Jesus Christ.
He misses though, so they fight another day. Alright. That is your turn, Tetra.
Well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Dante. Because he's right next to me.
Alright.
Ooh, that's 12.
12 hit points.
Yep.
Dante, you are back up.
And then once I get Dante up, I want to tell him, I want to just be like, Dante, we there's no way we can stand a chance. We have to leave or get everyone out, save who we can. I want to save Abram, but I don't think we can convince him to stop fighting. And then I'm gonna Misty Step. No, I can't. Never mind. That's my turn.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Abram is going to
Thank you.
Yep.
finally cut Abram down to where Teon falls down to his knees.
So Abram cut Teon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what I said? Did I say that backwards?
No.
I feel like I
Yeah,
said
I think
it
you
backwards.
did. I think you did. It's
Abram
okay.
cut Teon, and
Thank
Teon
you.
falls down to his knees. And he's heavy breathing. You guys kind of can just barely hear this conversation. He won't stop me. And Abram's got his sword to his head. He's like, he won't find them. And you see, he's like, come now, Abigail. And she begins walking back. She steps up to the portal. And he's like, no. Abel can't control himself, and he's just like, let her go. Where's Rachel?
God damn it.
I'm already enacting a plan. And you see also, Teon, that cut he got on his shoulder, he's kind of basically his body's pulling itself in half at the
Holy
weight of it
shit.
this time. But it's like almost like what you've seen with remember how Eric's body had melted
Yeah.
back in the research facility?
Oh yeah.
This is kind of what it's at now. He's like, I have more to dispose of, and I will have my son back. And like soon as he says that, Abram's just like raises his sword. And that is Arytiss.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. I can't do anything to fuck with him.
No, we gotta get the fuck out, dude. I
Move over to Sarissa.
Yeah. See if you can get her up.
I'm just gonna try to like stabilize her.
Give me a medicine check.
My medicine is a +2. I rolled a 9, so it's 11.
Oh yeah.
She is stabilized but unconscious.
I will pick her up.
Okay.
How's Froz looking?
He looks
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
You know,
Can I
he's
do all
like in that hulking mode,
Yeah.
and is like, he's got these red eyes and just throbbing muscles, and he just looks at you and he's just
I can stabilize and pick her up in the same turn.
If you want to waste your whole turn doing that, I'll say yes. You could stabilize her.
Would
and
I
pick
still be able to move like the rest of my movement, or?
her. I'll say you move, but at half speed.
Okay, so we get here.
Anything else?
That will be it for me.
All right. Sarissa stabilized but unconscious. All right. You see Frost takes off and he goes back there to start helping people. Dante, it's your turn.
Okay. Real quick. I did not hear how much health that I had.
12.
Damn.
I hit 8 on the die, and then it's a +4.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
So, am I still, like, fucked up with this thing in my throat?
Oh. Bruh. I keep forgetting. D10 roll.
So, that's a yes. All right.
Yeah, you thought Diane was gonna fix that, huh?
I was hoping. 4.
4. So you cannot move or take any actions this turn. So as you like kind of get back up with these 12 hit points, you have like this pulsing pound in your head, and you see like this fire and these flames, and you're just like, you hear Himothy's voice, and he's like, fucking kill them all at night. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Pick a color.
Magenta.
6.
With another fail, you begin to feel like almost as like Himothy's kind of like taking over your bodily functions.
Oh, fuck.
Anything else before?
No.
Oh, what? You can't move or take any actions anymore?
Yeah. Well, does that include bonus actions?
Yes,
You can try to get out of your confusion.
he did. The wisdom
Oh.
save was a 9 and he failed.
Oh.
So with that, your father steps up to the portal and he's like, Teon, I will meet you at the agreed spot. I'll see you in a few days' time. When you attack Anglar City, you best leave my manor be. And he kind of like takes one last look back at you, Dante, and he's like, you didn't think I knew your little friend Himothy? How do you think he got there, you fool? And he steps into this portal. And then you see Abigail kind of follows along with them.
No.
Anything else? Nope.
Yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
At what point in this campaign are you going to stop fucking me?
It's for us to determine.
I mean, is that to me?
Yeah.
I'm just here to
would it
make
be
sure everybody's acting accordingly. I can't help what these people are doing to you. It's a tragedy. I'm sorry.
You don't sound
You live
sorry.
a very tragic life.
You made a very tragic character. Is
Jesus
what he's trying to tell
fucking
you.
Christ, dude.
With that being said, and now with good old Pops and Abigail off the battlefield, you see Abram. Where did you go? Where did you go? And it is Tetra's turn.
Is there any way I can snap him out of this confusion or anything? Or is he just like fucked?
I'm fucked.
You can try to help him.
Can I just...
Right now, he's kind of just standing there, like, holding his head. And you kind of hear, like, Timothy's voice as he was talking to Dante.
Yeah?
Like, coming out of Dante's mouth.
Oh, wow.
He's like, let's fucking kill him. Kill him all.
Can I just pick
But it's
him
not
up?
Dante's voice.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try to grapple him.
I want to grapple him.
Okay, contested athletics.
Or he could just let me grapple him, right?
Or, yeah, if he willingly accepts it.
Right? Would you willingly just let me grapple you?
Probably not,
Why not?
because I'm confused.
Okay.
He is in a state
That's
of
fair.
confusion.
God damn it.
I'm just
Alright.
being honest.
That's fair. All right.
Contested
I'm not gonna
athletics.
fucking metagame, dog.
It's fine. No, I appreciate it.
Contested
Well, how am I
athletics.
fucked?
Because
dude?
I'm trying to pick you up.
All right, maybe you got me. I got a 7.
I got a fucking 5.
So, Tetra, you go over there, you try to grab Dante and hold him, and he's like, you're just like, you dude, chill
Yeah.
out, man. Kill everybody who, man? But he's just like, get the fuck off of me, you piece of shit. And he kind of like shakes you off of him.
Somebody tell this old man to get his fucking hands off me. I'm about to beat the fuck out of him.
I mean,
Um,
I'm an old man. All right.
That is Abram's turn. Abram's like, I will find them. And he relieves him of his head.
Which
Oh,
one?
no way.
Teon.
Teon takes Abram's head?
Abram takes Teon's head.
Teon's head. Okay, but it's not his actual head.
Is this an illusion?
No, it's that clone shit. It's that Eric shit.
It's that
That
Eric shit.
And you
God
see,
damn
like,
it.
as his head rolls off of his body, it does begin to do that melt thing.
Yeah.
And that is going to... Oh, shit, he can't get out of the way in time. As Teon's head falls off his body, his, body falls over limply to the ground, and it begins to melt. And if you guys remember, there was a psionic scream that come out of Eric's body.
Yeah.
And the same energy releases from Teon's body as it just... This shrieking sound goes over the battlefield, just...
Yeah.
And Abram kind of falls to one knee and he puts a hand on his ear and he's holding his head with his free hand and he's just what the fuck? And that is Arytiss.
I'm just gonna keep moving away from the battlefield. If I use a dash action, move at my normal speed while carrying her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would move with her 30 feet.
You're kind of picking up Sarissa and running back to safety.
I'm trying to get to the temple as soon as possible.
And again, she's got this, it closed up a little bit, but it's still open. This wound on her side. And then she took this fucking force wave damage and fucking went back down. So you go over and you kind of like wrap her up a little bit, wrap up the side, start putting pressure on her open wounds, and you pick her up and you start rushing back to the temple. And Froz is gonna give this dude back here a wallop. He's gonna try to anyways. Does hit. Alright. You see he kind of like runs back there, and he runs back there like a fucking silverback gorilla. Like knuckles on the ground, fucking, and just uses the momentum and fucking punches this dude in the face. And he begins to focus his attention on Froz. And Dante, that is your turn again. Give me a D10 roll.
Wait. No.
2.
2?
2.
Alright, you can't move or take any actions again. As, you know, you feel Himothy kind of consume even more of you. And he's like, mate, just let me drive for once. Let me take the reins. And then give me that wisdom save.
Can I give him the help action?
Yeah, you know what? You're there trying to help him. Go ahead. Take the help action. Roll with it with advantage. As Tetra's there, he's kind of like, no, come on, stay with us, stay with us.
I got a 16 and a 4.
Ooh, okay. With the 16, you still fell. And, you know, you feel Himothy is kind of like...
What is the fucking save?
I don't know,
18.
dude. I didn't
don't know why. My next one's going to be a 28.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Tetra, that is you. Or no, sorry. At the start of the initiative.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh no, dude! The orcs are coming to life. No, dude. Fuck, Cody.
I'm just making sure everybody has enough movement speed.
I should have just fucked the orcs up when I was over there.
You see, they all begin to fall in line behind them
Oh, okay.
as they walk through the portal.
Okay, okay. I thought he was about to unleash them on the village, bro.
Something much worse.
Great. That's a wonderful thing.
Mara steps up to the portal. And now it is your turn.
I want to look at Dante. I'm going to see Arytiss taking Sarissa to the temple, and I'm just going to tell him, I can't help you right now. If you can come over this, or, you know, not come over this, overcome this, please meet us at the temple. We need you. We need you to be able to stop your dad, please. I'll see you there. And I'm just going to fucking dash to the temple. And I can move 30, so that would make it 60.
All right. Anything else?
Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, I don't know where the fuck I was counting. I'm supposed to be right here.
Okie doke. Abram kind of like steps back a little bit. And that is Arytiss.
I'll just keep running with Sarissa.
All right. Dante, give me that D10.
Yep. Another 2.
Another 2?
Another 2.
All right, give me that wisdom save.
Yep. 28. I got 13.
I would have believed you if you picked any number but 28.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You know, slowly you keep feeling Himothy kind of like, now will be our time to shine. As Tetra, you can hear everything I'm saying is Himothy.
Yeah.
This shadow begins to like come out and kind of start wrapping around Dante's body in like a form that was kind of similar to what, you know, that other demons look like.
No.
And like this shadowy blade starts manifesting in his hand. And like it almost looks like when it like comes over his body and consumes him, it leaves just like the eyes open, and then it moves up into these like shadowy horns.
Damn.
Fuck.
That is Bob. Takes a swing at Froz, but misses. As we come to the top initiative, you see Tetra Mara kind of steps around to the beginning of the gate. And like you can't see her face because she's got that mask on.
Yeah.
But you could tell she's giving you this like just scornful look under that mask.
Mm-hmm.
And she just like looks at Abram. And she's like, you better watch the ones you're in company with already. And she steps back into it as well. And it is your turn.
I'm just gonna feel that menacing glare on the back of my back as I keep. Well, I guess I'll help Froz fuck these dudes up.
Yep. There's just that one up there.
Which one?
These dudes are chill.
What's this dude?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you. I'm gonna put all of my like. I don't know if I can like reach into a deeper bag. Maybe metaphorically I can, but I'm just gonna fuck this dude up with everything I have. Alright. With the advantage, that is a 21.
21 to hit, that hits.
Yes. Alright. And I'm swinging it with both hands, so that's a D10 plus 3. That is an 8. 8 damage.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Finish him off.
Yo, I cut his fucking head off. Just with every, like, in the loudest roar you can imagine, I just cut this dude's head off.
You're just like, oh,
dude, fuck.
dude, fuck you, dude. And you relieve this dude of his head.
Yeah.
And okay, so technically we're having an issue right now. All combatants have been defeated.
Uh-huh.
Several dead villagers, along with orcs, litter the entranceway of these front gates. Sarissa, stabilized but bleeding very profusely. Froz is kind of like in this fucking rage. Abram, fucking pissed off, covered in blood of fallen orcs. And he's got like this white, kind of goo on him from Teon. And he's kind of just got this like 1,000-yard stare as he begins to walk up to the portal as well.
No.
We're going to stay in initiative for the simple fact of Dante.
Okay.
Give me a D10.
Yep. I got a 3.
You almost feel like Himothy, or give me your wisdom save first.
Three.
Damn.
I'm rolling like shit all fucking night.
Dante himself, you feel kind of Himothy is like driving the car now, so to speak.
Yeah.
But it's almost like you're there. You see through your vision, but it's almost like tunnel vision, and everything else around you is black. And Himothy has completely taken control.
Okay.
But you have this like shadowy essence that is like wrapped around your body. And alongside the shadow, starting at your feet and moving its way upward, kind of like mixes in these flames. And he's like, I've been waiting to do this for a long, long time. But you can't move or take any actions as you're still fighting, for control with Himothy.
Okay.
Abram looks back at you, Dante, and he looks toward the portal. but he can't go in because he sees you need help.
Damn.
So he starts coming, making his way toward you.
It's coming.
Dude, you gonna come? What? No, dude.
Oh, come on, everybody's gonna come.
Dude,
Why
you
is
guys
everybody
Even Uncle
coming?
Greg's gonna come.
Dude, Greg?
Why is everybody coming?
Dude, that's such
We
a
want you to
I love
come.
those guys.
Come on. we want
Gross!
you to
No,
come.
I don't want to come.
Come on, it'll be fun. We all want you to come.
Why does everybody want me to come? Arytiss, that's your turn.
Running away with fucking...
Okay, you don't have to do that anymore. I'll say for the sake of it now, you've gotten Sarissa to safety, and you're like slowly trudging your way back to the temple.
Okay.
You see Froz is kind of like, as he's like staying on high alert, kind of like his adrenaline is wearing down now. He, you see his body begins to start like, kind of like shifting back, and his like muscle gain is like retracting back into his body. Dante, give me that D10.
I think I'm gonna use a different dice.
Green.
Green? Alright.
Green.
That is a 9.
You can act and move normally,
Alright, cool.
but
Except I can't.
you can. But now you've got this like bloodlust and like rage. And you gotta think in the mind of Himothy. Himothy wants to attack and kill anything possibly in his radius.
Oh no.
Okay.
Abram,
Closest thing to me is Abram.
15 feet behind you.
Yep.
You have, as Himothy, 2 melee attacks at a plus 11.
Plus 11?
Holy shit. Oh no.
Did you just crit?
I swear to fucking God, I just crit on it.
No.
Oh, no, you
I
didn't.
even used the same dice I haven't been rolling for
Look,
shit
man,
with.
you gotta understand him. This is a lot of pent up rage. Timothy's getting to let out. It's only natural that he crits.
I don't have to add anything to the damage.
You gotta add an extra
Oh,
D10 or whatever it is.
I didn't get this far. I'll say use
don't
your
need to.
strength mod as a plus 5.
So just add 2?
5.
Right, but it's a 3 normally, so it's just 2 more then.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
yeah,
add
yeah.
5 on top.
21 damage.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That's one attack.
You turn around and Abram's like reaching his hand out. He's like, Dante, don't let it consume you. Take my hand. And as he does that, you hear, I'm just gonna take your fucking hand off, mate. And he fucking swings down at him. And he like hits him in the forearm. And like
Dude, what
just
Terminator?
gashes
Oh,
across
shit.
his like right here, and just
Oh,
like
shit.
blood starts like pouring down his arm. And Abram is like, ah, fuck, piece of shit. He's like, don't let it consume you like it's consuming me, Dante. As the fire and the shadow kind of like begin to swirl up your body, and it's kind of like midway through your chest right now.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, he's done another attack, brother.
25 to hit.
Oh my god. Oh.
hit.
Oh. 7 damage.
Okay.
Minimum damage.
You see, Abram isn't even like raising his shield. He's leaving his shield down at his side, still raising his hand out to you. And he is just taking these hits.
Jesus.
And like as he's taking his hits, he's like, Dante, I know there's better inside of you.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna go green. Fuck. 13.
That is a fail.
Yep.
Tetra. You want to do anything while Dante and Abram are having this confrontation?
I mean, I guess if everyone's back in, like...
Everyone's kind of standing around watching now.
Yeah, I'm going to go help. I'm going to dash over there and see what I can do to help.
As you run over there, you pass Andrew Jackson and Jimbo, which are... They're fucked up, but they're unconscious.
I'm going to spit on them.
They're like snoring right now. As you run by and like spit on them.
And then I want to just yell in Dante's ear and be like, Dante, don't let it consume you! You're the chosen one!
You are the chosen one! Arytiss, I assume you're still just trying to tend to Sarissa?
Yes,
Okay.
I am just trying to get her to a bed in the temple so I can...
So, I'll say for the sake of it right now, you're out of this completely. You've gotten, like, you've dragged Sarissa back to the temple. And it's empty right now. And it's eerily silent in the temple. And you kind of, like, lay her up on the bed and you start, like, maybe just start ripping, like, the sheets that cover the cots apart. And you're kind of, like, trying to just put as much, like, linens on there and, like, just applying a lot of pressure. And, like, as you're doing that, your hands are just, you know, covered in blood right now as you're trying to, like, do everything you can to help her out. And Dante.
What you want? You want to roll that D10?
D10.
Fuck me. 8.
All right. So, with an 8, you got to use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. So, I'm going to say, I'm going to roll a d4. Because all we got right now is Abram and Tetra around you. 1, 2, Abram. 3, 4, Tetra. You ready?
Okay. Sorry, Tetra.
It's a 3. It's for sure a 3.
It is a 3.
I knew before I even rolled it, it was going to be a 3.
Chase, pick a color.
Take 2 attacks on Tetra.
Magenta.
That's a 13 on the dice. That's a hit.
That fucking hits.
8 damage.
Oh, dude, I'm down. I had 3 health. What was I doing? What did I think I was going to be able to do here?
Has, like, Tetra, you come up to try to help, and you're like, Dante, no, don't let it. He looks back at you and he's like, you've been a pain in my ass every step of the way since the day I fucking met you. You whiny, sniveling piece of shit. Can't do a fucking thing to help anybody out around you. You think turning into a bear and taking a couple levels in Barbarian is gonna make you a fucking beast? Well, everybody wants to be a beast till it's time to do what beasts do! And he fucking just cuts you fucking down.
Dude, that was some impressive acting, actually.
It felt very personal.
That was honestly really good.
It was really good.
And Abram's like, no, Tetra! I told you to stop!
I won't let my friends suffer.
How much
No.
HP was that?
I had 3, and he did 8. Right?
Are you gonna make me coup de grace him?
No. Dude, don't make me make a new character. Cody.
I gotta leave it up to the dice, dude.
No, what? Cody, you kill my character. I'm not playing no more.
Look,
Look, he's not killing the character.
the creature
dice are.
uses its action to make a melee
Right.
attack against
No,
a
just do it.
randomly determined creature within its reach.
All right, do it. Do your shit. Yo, it's cool. Run it. It's cool. Run it. Run your shit.
He has to
I'm already
make
down.
2
No, it's cool.
attacks.
It's cool, dude. Run your shit. It's
And
fine.
look, as long as it
We're
doesn't
good. It's
exceed your life points, it's just 2 death fails.
Yeah, it's cool. You just made this man uber strong. It's fine. It's cool.
Are you rolling the dice again?
I'm rolling the dice again.
don't.
Same thing.
No, listen. I took 1 attack action,
Yep.
but I get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks.
So he gets
on
4
the same
attacks.
target.
So he has to take the second one on me.
The second's
And
an auto crit.
Auto crit because I'm down.
It's an automatic 2 death fails.
Oh, is that how you're doing it?
That's how it
is.
works.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this up to Colt.
No, now it goes to the dice because it's the second attack.
Look, hold on. It's Himothy's in control right now. He's in the mind of Himothy.
Dude, let me roll my wisdom save first.
That's at the end of your turn. I'm gonna give you the option though.
Whoa.
We can leave it to the dice, or you can take this other attack on Tetra.
But those are your only 2 options.
We'll take the dice then.
It's another
1,
3.
2, Abram.
It's a 3.
3, 4, Tetra.
It's not going to be a 3.
It's a 3.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. It's a fucking 3.
I just want you guys to know I don't lie about my rolls.
That's
Oh,
a
it's
goddamn 3. That's a fucking 3 if I ever
Hey,
seen one.
hey. It's not the end of the world. I only have plus 18 in my attack.
No, it's an automatic hit. You give.
I thought it was... Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Not really.
I mean, we gotta finish at least this.
I
I'm
want
waiting
him
on him to come back.
That's what I was waiting on too.
Okay, I should go ahead and roll my dice.
No, it's
And then
fine.
shoot.
It's automatic hit, 2 death fails.
All right. Can
But
I roll my wisdom save now?
Yeah.
What do I have to get to save this?
It is DC 20.
Dude, my fucking modifier is a +1.
Roll high.
11. Dude, I'm never gonna get a 20. That's fucking crazy. The 1 crit I do get tonight is on my teammate.
Somebody go tell Chase to get the fuck back in here.
This is bullshit, Cody.
Hey, you're not dead, buddy. You just got 2
No.
fails.
I'm dead. I already had 2 and he hits me again. I'm dead. It's fine. It's all good. It's okay. I just needed to go and smoke. It's fine.
That's all right.
We're dead.
Hey,
It's
man,
okay.
it happens.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's cool.
But that's fine. It is Abram's turn. Now I'm stuck between an even harder rock and a harder place. Do I help Tetra? Or do I help Dante? Abram is obviously going to try to help Tetra. He wants to help Dante. He knows he sees good in Dante's heart. But Tetra's been here first. Tetra has
Does he?
helped him the most.
Does he see good in Dante's heart?
He does. He sees it in there. He's got a divine sense, my dude. So Abram goes over to Tetra, and he's going to lay on hands him for... Okay. I'll give him the whole 40. Tetra,
Okay.
you are back up with 40 hit points. As you feel this, like... You know, Abram kneels down on one knee and kind of, like, lays his hand on your back. He's like... Dante, I know you're in there. But I won't let you kill them. And he kind of points his sword at you. As he lays his hands on you, Tetra, and you feel his, you know, his divine energy kind of pour into your body, he casts Sanctuary on you.
Okay.
Are you aware of what Sanctuary does?
No.
So, I ward a creature within range against an attack. Until the spell ends, which is 1 minute, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must make a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell does not protect the warded creature from area effects such as an explosion of a fireball. If the creature makes an attack, casts a spell, that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the sanctuary ends. So you see this like kind of glowing golden, glowing like silver aura kind of surround your body as you're laying there. Dante. D10.
Seven.
1, 2, Abram. 3, 4, Tetra. 2, Abram.
Ooh. I thought it was gonna be me again.
That's a 16 to hit.
Miss.
Uh, 21 to hit.
Hit.
7 damage.
And again, you see Abram is kind of just taking these hits from you. And Tetra, it is your turn.
Wait.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah, sorry, wisdom.
Can somebody potentially help me with this? I don't know if anybody's feeling.
No, Abram and Tetra. Take it with advantage. Abram's like, snap out of it, Dante, as you just drag this sword across him. He's like, Dante, stop this madness.
Rolled 2 5s. This is
tough.
fucking bullshit.
Tough luck.
Tetra. You want to do anything?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just swing on him. Because if we can knock him out,
Yeah.
then he's not gonna hurt us. So non-lethal, I'll just swing on him. Dante, we're gonna make you come to your senses one way or another. I get advantage, correct?
If you move up
Yes, I will.
to right here, you will.
17 to hit. That does not hit.
I don't know what his AC is.
His AC is 20. Bonus action healing word on Abram.
Hell yeah.
I know he's kind of fucked up. That's a D4. Six. That's six to Abram. Not a whole lot, but
All right.
you know.
Everything helps. You know, Abram's not looking so good.
No, I know he's not.
Abram is going to try to grab you. So give me contested athletics. Dante.
I got a 6 on the dice plus 3, so 9.
All right, so I got a 18 plus 6, so 24.
I'd say you beat me. Yeah.
So
Barely.
Abram kind of like puts you in a full Nelson. He like gets up
All right.
out your arms and like just gets you like this, and he's like, "Snap out of it, Dante. You want to do this? We gotta do it together. I knew I smelled infernal blood on you, but this isn't who you are." And like when he said, "This isn't who you are," you hear like this echo inside your head, like as Dante himself. "This isn't who you are, Dante. This isn't who you are. This isn't who you are." And that is your turn. D10 me. Or no, contested athletics. I'm not going to fuck this up again. I assume Himothy would try to escape.
Oh, fuck.
He would.
15.
Oh, shitty boy. I just rolled another 18.
Nice.
So you sit there and you
Okay.
struggle, and you still give me that D8, though.
D10.
D8.
Or D10, my bad.
I got a 2 on this one.
Okay, with the 2, you cannot move or take any actions this turn. So you're just like, "No, just let me go, you fucking cunts. You don't understand what's going on." And you're just like breathing heavily, and you're just like Abram's a big fucking dude. Like, you're a big dude, but he's a bigger dude. And he's just like,
He's
full-
bigger than me?
I'd say so. How big are you?
He said that?
He said that. Yeah. I'm bigger than you.
No!
You are a
What is the
small
lowest
fry. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna roll.
You know, Tetra's sitting there working on you with fucking non-lethal. Ba, 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 ba.
The duality.
Oh.
Here we go.
Good and evil, black and white.
Obviously, the white is for evil.
Yeah. I assume that.
Alright, I got a 10 and a 16.
Okay. Hell yeah. So
Not fast.
for the sake of this, no. You fail again.
God damn it.
But as they're sitting there kind of, you know, trying to work you down and exhaust you, and Tetra's like, you know what? We know what we got to do. We got to make them go unconscious. From now on, every round, the DC is going to go down. As Abram, you know, he was like, this isn't who you are. You know, I kind of echoed in your head, like, you're just sitting there in this haze, just watching, like, what are you talking about? Who am I? What's going on? As you can hear Himothy's, like, echoed voice outside of your head just screaming and like, I'll fucking kill you. Fuck you. I'll stick you like a fucking pig. You're like, what are you guys fighting about? What's happening? And then, you know, you hear that echo of your mother's voice like, this isn't who you are. This isn't who you are. And you're like, what? Who am I? Tetra. Or no, sorry. At the beginning of initiative, we're going to go over to Arytiss. You know, you got Sarissa up in this cot. You're ripping these sheets apart, you know, applying pressure to the wound. And you see Froz kind of walks in. And as he walks in, almost like an Animorph. Remember Animorphs?
Yeah.
He's kind of like coming back down to his size, but he's naked. And you see like his little goblin wieners hanging out. And he runs over and he's like, I have some medical supplies in the back. I'll hurry up and go get them. And he like runs to the back. Anything certain you're doing here?
I'm just watching it swinging.
Watching his wang sling around?
Damn.
I mean, comparatively to his size, it's not small.
It's massive, dude. He's got a hanger. He's got a fucking hanger.
You know the
sheer girth of it is taking him.
You know,
old
every
meme of the kid at the computer, and he like looks over at the camera and gives a thumbs up. Yeah, that's
every
that's what I was
episode we
looking
have
like.
devolved some point into wieners. Last time it was
That's what we do, dog.
Tetra walking in on Dante beating his meat.
Oh, it was? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
finishing
doing
as he
that.
stared him in the eye.
Yeah.
That was a fact. Yeah, I was.
I mean, that's just part of life, dude. Wieners are part of life. They're everywhere.
Yeah, wieners are everywhere. Everybody's got one.
Yeah.
If you don't, you wish you did.
Well, okay, yeah, so.
So you kind of like stare at his wiener as he runs by to get medical supplies, and you give him a thumbs up, like, wow, dude, nice packing heat down there. Tetra, what do you want to do? You see Abram has got like Dante in this like full Nelson right now, and he's kind of fighting against him.
I'm just, you know, if I can keep giving him the help action with like my bonus action, then I'm just going to keep swinging on him, trying to calm him down.
Yeah. You're basically like, remember when Iron Man was like punching the Hulk in that Hulkbuster suit?
Yeah,
He was like,
exactly.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yes.
That's basically what you're doing, you know, Dante right now.
That's a great reference, by the way. That's a... it's not going to get the job done. I'm just going to tell you that much. So yeah, I'm just going to keep trying to help him with Abram then.
Yep.
Dude, why is your AC so high, bro?
Dude,
Ridiculous.
it doesn't fucking matter when I'm playing against Cody.
He's got to find a workaround. Why do you think they put Goju in that seal, bro? They had to find a workaround.
There's nothing else they could do. They had to.
Abram
Dude.
is my steal.
Abram is going to continue to hold down his grip. So, Dante, give me contested athletics. I got a 14.
20?
6.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Ooh, I got a dirty 20 as well.
Uh-oh, roll off.
Roll off. 8 plus
9.
6.
Oh my god.
Plus
14
3.
total.
12.
Wow.
So it continues to hold you down.
All right.
And it is your turn.
All right.
We'll say save the D10 because you can't move, so we'll just get
I rolled a
contested
10.
athletics. A 10?
I did roll a 10.
Okay, so it says you can act and move normally. So what do you
But I
want to do?
can't move or act.
Well, you can try to escape. Contested athletics.
Do I have? All right.
That's what would
Yeah.
happen to do.
Natural
3,
20.
So 6. All right, cool. Hell yeah.
So fucking
Jesus
Abram.
Christ.
Abram
Almost
crits
like
on
you
me.
feel the grip tighten so much it begins to hurt you and you hear your neck crack a little bit.
Abram almost snaps my fucking neck.
He does, dude.
All right, so now I'm doing.
Fight it, Dante! Alright. Give me
Wisdom.
another wisdom save. I'll put the DC
Oh,
out here right in front of you. With advantage. DC 17.
Paul.
2 and a 3.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
brother.
god.
Yo, get
I'm fucking
some
with you. I
dice.
rolled a 17, bitch.
No, you
on the
didn't.
money.
Let me see it. Let me see it. I've seen you before you put your hands up. You
He
changed
put the hands up.
He didn't do it with advantage, though.
Yeah, I did.
It's milky, so I can't see it, but I'm taking your word for it anyways.
Yes.
I don't need to see it. So, Dante,
Okay. I see it. Okay.
Do you?
as you reign
it's
in
not
control.
working.
I did.
Oh, I see it. I seen it. It focused there for a minute, but you moved it. I see it now.
That 17's not even on the. Okay, never mind. Here it is.
You begin to focus as you hear like your mother's voice inside of your head kind of coming through as an echo of Abram's. This isn't who you are, Dante. This isn't who you are, Dante.
And I just pull a Toji and. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what you think you got to do?
No.
Dante, you're kind of inside your head now. And you're sitting at this bench. And like when you open your eyes, this is like a place where you and your mother used to sit when you were a little boy. She looks over at you. She's like, you know, your father hasn't always been this way. Dante. You know, there was once... He really did care about me and you. But he let it consume him. Just as he wants it to consume you. You know, we used to... Before you were born... We lived in the slums. We didn't even have a pot to piss in. You know, he's a pretty fanatic guy, but he meant well. He just took it a little too far. You know, he provided. He did what fathers are meant to do. He made sure we were comfortable. He got us a nice place. He put food on the table. But he couldn't stop there. He wasn't happy. You know, he moves around. He wanted everything. But it was never enough. But, you know, I want you to remember, he did it for us. But that man you've seen today, that's not him. I don't think he's there anymore. Whatever that thing was, that's not the man I fell in love with. I just, you know, going forward, you can't think of that person as your father. Because he's no longer your father. Your father died the day he took me. And he took that poor little girl with him. And like, as you look up and you look over at her, you see her, she's got like these bleeding eyes and this like slice across her throat. And like, as you look up and over, it kind of like startles you for a minute. You're like, oh, what the fuck? And then like, it just like, you kind of open your eyes again and you're back in your body now. And you've reined in control. But you're still covered in like this shadowy, you know, essence has kind of come over you. And then fucking, you know, Abram's got you in this full Nelson. And Tetra's sitting there while he's holding you, just fucking working your gut. But you snap back to it and you are, you know, in control of your own body again.
Hell yeah.
And you just hear, it's not you! Don't let it consume you! And Tetra's there just like, come on, dude, please, come on, man, I can't.
I'm not crying, dude. What the fuck?
He said, nah, dude, I'm not crying, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm just trying to put my pipe in his mouth.
What do you want to do?
As I come to, I want to look at Tetra and say, what good is it going to do to punch me in the plate? Punch me in the face.
I was hitting you with my axe. I just didn't hit.
I thought you were punching me.
No, I was trying to hit you with my axe.
He was just doing non-lethal damage. I just flavored it as him fucking... Basically, one holding you and the other one fucking hitting you.
Well, then when I come to, I just want to say, I'm sorry.
And Abram's like, Dante, is that you?
I'm so sorry.
Got you in this full Nelson.
It's okay, Dante.
He's like, can I let go? Are you cool? You gotta be cool, man.
All right. Yeah.
And then you see Abram kind of like let you go. And he's like, what the fuck? What is all over you? I got divine sense and it's just, I can't make heads or tails. It's the aura surrounding you. And you kind of like lift up your hand and look, and you have like these shadowy like claws, and the shadow is like just consumed over your body. And you don't get so much as a whiff of like Himothy.
I don't got it. I don't have anything. I don't know what to make of this.
And as like the adrenaline cools down a little bit, you see the shadow begins to like kind of blow away in the wind. And Abram's like, what the fuck? What is going on? This is madness. Who was that? Who was that? Fiend.
It was me. And I stand up and attack Abram.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whoa.
Roll.
No, not really.
Abram's
Kicks him
like,
in the fucking chest.
we can't sit around here idly anymore. We have to make a plan and get to it fast. He puts his sword up and he's like, so many dead people. Their blood is on my hands. And you see he kind of like starts walking to the temple. And he's
I'll
at the
follow
temple.
him.
I'll follow as well.
So you guys get back to the temple. And you see, Arytiss and Froz are there kind of like trying to help stop Sarissa's bleeding. And Froz is kind of like stitching her up now. And Arytiss is Eldritch blasting it shut.
That's wild.
And it's like cauterizing it. As he's stitching it, he's cauterizing it. But with that being said, you guys get back to the temple. Abram immediately goes into like that one chamber where Froz and Tetra were like studying up on what to do next, where to go, what they're trying to do, you know, reading books, formulating plans. And we'll end it there. Thank you, everybody, for listening to another episode of Total Podcast Kill podcast.